Good morning, Sean Garvey, Dwell Inspect Arizona, on site out here in Peoria today, and I wanted to talk to you about making smart alterations to your home, mostly this structure right here. So this is a patio overhang that has been converted into a deck, and it's concerning for a number of reasons, which we'll kind of cover when we get back there, but I'll show you kind of how I figured it out, and it has to do with the door, and then what our concerns are in the back of the structure. Hey, so I'm up here up on the top of the structure, and our first concern, or our first question obviously would be, why do we care if we add a deck to the back of the patio overhang? We'll take in this great view, we'll enjoy a nice glass of wine or a beer after a hard day of work, gives us added vantage point on top of our structure. It's no brainer, right? Well, that's not exactly true. So this patio overhang was engineered specifically to support just the structure itself, not additional weight. So you have a party up here, you add 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 people, however it gets. You may have crazy parties, and this thing might collapse. It's definitely not engineered to support that. It probably hasn't been reinforced to support that, or we might not have any documents that tell us that that's okay. So that's definitely one thing we want to have looked at is the structural support, make sure that it can support people so that they can enjoy their vantage point up here safely, because that's important. It also becomes really important for your insurance. You want your guests to be up here safe. You want to protect your asset and reduce your liability with having this structure or this home you purchase is a safe environment, not a dangerous environment. So the way in which we figured this out is two parts. One, if you look along the outside of the structure, we have quite a bit of stucco patching. Two would be our neighbors here. Our neighbors have the exact same model house. They have a patio overhang that does not have the extension here, and they have a window there. Okay, so the next alteration we're definitely concerned about as far as safety goes is the handrail. So you have, again, a patio that is been converted from a roof overhang, and you have a nice view of the mountains, but you have the handrail, and if you look, the handrail's got a substantial amount of give to it. Sorry, the dog's not happy with me, and the hardware is really loose, creating a really dangerous situation for you and your guests. The second concern would be you have roofing material that is not designed for traversing it or walking or putting your patio on there, so you're damaging it, and then you have leaks on the underside. We have water stains and leaking on the underside of that. So, well, it's a great idea. It's a great idea in theory. It can only, you would think, add value to the back of your house. This is a pretty serious safety concern that should be addressed by a professional. So when you're making substantial alterations, which I definitely consider this to be substantial alteration, you want to have it done professionally, have it done right. That way you, your family, your guests are all safe. And then when you go to sell it and we inspect it, we're not concerned about it. We're excited about it for the buyers. Sean Garvey, Dwell Inspect Arizona, 480-866-4599. Thank you all.